Hello everybody and welcome to the Wookiee Kingdom. Today we are going to be talking about one of the coolest things in all of Star Wars, the Dark Saber. I have personally always found the Dark Saber to be extremely interesting for multiple different reasons that this video will focus on. So without further ado, let's get this video started. First, I want to talk about how unique this thing is. It is unlike any other lightsaber in all of Star Wars, mostly because it isn't one, and I think one of the main reasons for this is its shape. Unlike most sabers, the blade of the Dark Saber represents, well, a blade. As pretty much everybody knows, the shape of a lightsaber is thick and rounded with the sort of ballpoint tip, unlike the chopsticks shown in Rebels, the terrible version of Clone Wars. The blade of the Dark Saber is thin and clean cut, and has an edge that kind of reminds me of the samurai's main weapon, the katana, which is personally my favorite type of sword in real life. It is super sleek and looks like it could be a wonderful tool that could be used for stabbing Jar Jar Binks through the stomach, which is a goal I think we all wish to achieve. If only he died in the Battle of Naboo, that would be great, but nope, he lives throughout basically all of the prequels. Not only is the shape of the blade unique, but so is the color. Obviously, the color of the saber, jet black, pretty much puts everything I've ever wanted in a lightsaber into a tool that should very well be used in the destruction of all Gungans. Seriously, Jar Jar, you suck. Ever since I saw the white lightsaber used by Tara Sanub and later the ones used by the overly mature Ahsoka from Rebels before what I'm almost certain was her death, I have wanted to see the complete opposite, a purely black saber. I wish Tara Sanub and Pre Vizsla or Darth Maul could have battled it out, because it would have been pretty awesome to see a white-bladed lightsaber against a dark saber. Just imagine it, pure light versus pure dark. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but there are also like specks of white throughout the blade of the dark saber, which I think makes it look even cooler, because it makes it look like you're staring into the night sky, except that night sky is getting ready to decapitate you. Another thing that is cool about the dark saber is that it is pretty much an ancient artifact. Because of this, the blade tends to outlive the user, which results in another one of my favorite things about the dark saber. It doesn't even really have one particular owner. You see, the Dark Saber has existed even before the fall of the Old Republic, as we heard in the episode introducing it. The thing is that most people think the Dark Saber was originally held by the Jedi, as Vizsla states that one of his ancestors stole it from the Jedi Temple during the fall of the Old Republic. Although yes, at one point it was held by the Jedi in the Jedi Temple, it was actually held by another one of Pre Vizsla's ancestors who went by the name of Tara Vizsla. It's like Tarre Vizsla. Tara, or Tar, I'm just going to say Tar, created the saber, which was crafted using a kyber crystal, which makes no sense because no other kyber crystal in history ever really ended up looking like that one, that looked like that once harnessed by the dark saber. Either way, either that or every single Jedi and Sith in history was making their lasers of death incorrectly. Fun fact, Tara was the first ever Mandalorian introduced into the Jedi Temple. So eventually, Tara died, then the Old Republic thought, well, let's take it, even though it really should go to the Mandalorians, and stash it away in the Jedi Temple, so we can add it to our collection of dust collectors. Well, as you can guess, that didn't turn out well for the Jedi. As a result of their actions, the Mandalorians later snagged it from the Jedi, and over time used it to kill literally thousands of Jedi as revenge, and because, well, they were Mandalorians, and Mandalorians kill Jedi. Maybe this channel should be called The Mandalorian Kingdom. That'd be pretty dope. Anyways, eventually Pre got it, then Maul took it from him after murdering him with it in front of the entire Death Watch. Then Kanan Jarrus got it, and finally Sabine Wren got it? I don't know how to pronounce her name, I don't watch Rebels. But anyways, that's pretty cool because she's a Mandalorian, so, it works out. Man, I wonder who it belongs to during the time of The Force Awakens. as I highly doubt Ren survives that long, and I don't have a doubt in my mind that the Dark Saber will outlast her. Well, everybody, that's just about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe to watch more weekly Star Wars videos. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go impale Jar Jar Binks with my Dark Saber. Goodbye.